for the Foxes in the race for the top four. Emil, we spoke at length about all of Leicester's attacking threats and the ways they can win this game before the game, but it hasn't panned out as we expected, has it? No,
it's been a frustrating half for Leicester. I saw Brendan writing a lot of things down there. Even though they've had 64% of the possession, they haven't really created much. They haven't really carved them open. I think Crystal Palace have played the game exceptionally well.
Yeah, that will be exactly what Roy Hodgson was asking from his players, won't it?
Yeah, definitely. You know what it's going to be like. Roy would have known Leicester are going to dominate and Palace are going to try and score on the counter-attack. And you saw that with the goal. Even though it's a mistake from Tielemans, that was a break, and that is Crystal Palace at their best.
Yeah, let's take a look at the goal that has given them the lead at half-time. It came in the 12th minute. What did you make of it, Clinton?
You can see here, Tielemans loses the ball, Benteke does well, defend from the front, but this pass from Eze is eye of the needle stuff. It is a brilliant, and you know why it's a brilliant pass? Because Zaha doesn't have to break his run, and it's a really good finish, and it has to be a good finish to beat Schmeichel.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's a nice move, Emil.
Yeah, Constagna should have been tucked a little bit back in, and then the back three can actually shuffle across and nullify that, actually. Well, if we play it on here, you look at Eze with his run, he does a fantastic ball in the end. But I think when you look at Fofana here, he doesn't know that Zaha's behind him. He's just left him, and that allows Eze to make that pass, which is a phenomenal pass, to be honest, with Zaha's running behind. And still got a lot to do with the finish, to be fair, because Schmeichel's had a wonderful season. Yeah. But he tucks it away really well, and well deserved, to be honest.
Yeah. Emil makes a good point. His body's square. Fofana there. He's had a brilliant season, but he doesn't check his shoulder to see that Castagna's up the field and he can't get him. But the pass from Eze makes the goal because he still has to finish it, Wilfried Zaha. He puts it into that corner, you can see here. But the pass from Eze, it's the timing, because he could have delayed it and Zaha runs offside. He times it right, and the finish is brilliant from Wilfried Zaha, whose finishing has improved this season.
It shows good understanding between the pair. Looks potentially like something they've worked on quite a bit in training.
Yeah, look, I think that would be something that they would have worked on in training, making them runs in behind as well, because they would have looked at Leicester's formation and know that Castagna would be very high. And I doubt that Zaha will be tracking back that much. Yeah. So he'll be looking at getting in behind there. But that's where Fofana's got to understand that, open his body up and see where the player and the ball is.
Looking at Leicester, they have created some openings, and you have recognised someone we spoke about before the game, Jamie Vardy, making runs in behind. Yeah,
look, I think when you're looking at Iheanacho, he's got the ability to pick these passes. Jamie Vardy loves these runs in behind. He was unlucky with that one. But they're always looking for each other, and he's always looking for these sort of runs. They're the ones in behind. If he gets a better touch here, he could actually then go and finish. Yeah. But Clinton, these are the runs that he's used to making, isn't he?
Yeah, and the partnership, you can see Iheanacho dropping into little pockets here. It's a difficult one because he's trying to play that eye of a needle pass in behind Kouyaté and Ward. It's good defending in the end from Kouyaté. But that is an opportunity where I think Leicester can get him, because Iheanacho, Vardy stretches, Iheanacho gets into pockets, and they're looking for each other.
How much credit do we have to give Crystal Palace for nullifying that threat and dealing with Vardy, Iheanacho, Maddison, all of their attacking talents?
Yeah, they have dealt well with Maddison in particular. He's getting frustrated. He's dropping deeper and deeper. So you have to credit Crystal Palace. But that's how Roy Hodgson sets up his teams, especially away from home. Be hard to beat and play on the counter-attack. So far, so good for Palace.
Yeah, we were saying before that we were a little bit surprised about this, and we were talking about how great Leicester were. But actually, when you look at the stats, Crystal Palace have already beaten Leicester 8 times in the Premier League. That's more than any other opponent, so maybe we shouldn't be so surprised.
Yeah, we shouldn't have been, but with the way that Leicester won against West Brom, we thought that obviously they'll take that into this game and really nullify them and really put them on the back foot. But they haven't really done that. And they haven't moved the ball quick enough, I don't think. Switcher plays on all the time, but they're very slow in the way they do it and allowing Crystal Palace to get back into positions. If you switch to play quick enough and then play it in behind them, get in.
Yeah, really intriguing.